What's up, guys? It's Mike here, back with episode 3 of, let's just keep auto-generated rookies. I don't really care about scouting or anything like that. This is the, the 0 overall skill position players franchise. If you guys didn't watch episode 1, I went over all the rules, things like that. Every yard I get with a less than perfect player, if you will, gives me 1 point towards upgrading them. So, let's see how it goes. Telemarketers are calling me. Wonderful. The last episode did not go super well. Give it about the
back to throw now on first down. And this is incomplete.
And that happens a lot.
And that'll bring up second down.
I traded away all the quarterbacks on the roster.
For this offense. Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away
for the draft capital, basically.
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player won't be a detriment. He'll be an improvement for their team. And now as you get into the later rounds, in the middle rounds of this draft, that's when your scouting comes to the front. You have to hit.
I'm going to go for it on every fourth down. I mean, they're going to score. Like, we're not going to win. It's just kind of a given, but...
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real...
I mean, he's...
So the football will be
so
at
bad.
the 25-yard line as this
It's
offense
painful.
gets set to take over. On first down, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
He's
and this
1 for
passing
5.
game, his whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
And they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Wide open.
This one's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive,
Any yards
some good work.
helps.
They force incompletions on first and
I
second
think
down.
last game we had like 14.
That brings up the big question. Do they
Maybe
bring
it was
pressure
12. I
or
don't
do they
even
play
remember.
coverage on this down?
All I remember is that it was awful.
Throw incomplete as well.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss.
Putting myself
last
through
week.
the
Every
absolute
team talks
pain
about
of doing
starting
this with you
fast.
guys.
They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Now on
Great throw,
down
Jack
here,
Ham.
that pass knocked away.
Delightful throw. You can see the primary route. Congratulations.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot.
It's not like I'm going to be able to
They'll
complete the
quickly
fucking
head
thing
back
anyway.
onto the field. They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet. The Cleveland offense ready
This
to
is going to be a
go.
long series.
Still in the
isn't it?
first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by
Bro,
DJ
hello.
Reed.
What the hell did I just
And he
witness?
brings this one back.
This
It's a pick
DJ
six
Reed
and a
just
Jet
threw
touchdown.
off Jedrick
Charles,
Wills.
it is pretty rare
That's
that we see a team
insane.
build this kind of...
He just...
They seem to be... So the
I have no
football will be
words
at
for
the
that.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Come on, Jack. Come on. I need one decent ball.
Secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
I swear, he made more throws that were decent before I did some upgrades to him.
At a 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Got an open man.
Hey,
That's David
Njoku.
Njoku, the tight
Okay.
end.
This might be our first actual first down. It's not because of a penalty.
Got 9 yards,
Which would actually be kind of nice.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. The fourth down run successful.
Okay.
Now they look to pay it off on first down. He'll drop to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard
I have
line.
11 yards now with my quarterback. Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Hold on. I want to show you guys. Just so you know I'm not lying. I'm still on all Madden simulation here.
This one across the 45 before
This is
down.
insane.
2 first downs.
Like I'm actually catching passes.
First and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander.
Okay, Jerome Ford was in for that play, unfortunately, which I didn't even notice. Roughing the passer, though?
Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other.
So I never really thought, like, what would happen if I score points, because I just didn't expect to score points. And, of course, as soon as I say something...
10, 5, and he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery.
I don't think I'm scoring points this game, so... That was my best shot.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do.
That was 3 seconds. There's no way.
CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here?
Okay, Peoples-Jones out here making plays.
For you the entire game, but as a quarterback,
I don't remember how many upgrades he had last game.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
It's going to be another game where we lose 100-0, isn't it? Sure is.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
My offensive line has the awareness of nothing. They're terrible.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train
I feel like I
back
should
on
come out in
track?
5 wide so I can get all
this
my
is where
receivers on the
leadership
field
really
there.
comes into play.
That's what I'm
How's
going
the
to
head
do.
coach handling it, the offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah,
I feel like not having Romeo Dobbs on the field is just not actually
I guess
helping
it's
me.
time now to lean on that leadership. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one too low.
Tough series for the passing game.
They
Things
roughed
just
it, I
aren't
guess.
clicking. Hope that they can come through on this play and get this series back.
Dude,
on
Romeo
track.
Dobbs is in
Completion
this
for
formation.
enough yardage for a first down.
Maybe I stay in this formation then.
Out of the gun now on third down. And
Dude, that was such a bad throw. What are you doing, Jack?
Time after time, they haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
I mean, I'm not expecting anything good, but come on now.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably.
In case any of you were wondering, I tried to lead that to the inside.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Not the outside.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, that would have been so huge for Nick Chubb's stats.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short.
I think now Nick Chubb has like 2 stat points.
They'll get only a yard out of
it's actually so hard to get stats.
As a defense,
like any form of yardage whatsoever.
You're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So they take a big coach. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll look to throw now on first down. And for the third time here,
I really don't feel like that was that bad of a throw. As much as it was a terrible decision to throw said ball
the Browns
by
drive
me.
About to get started.
So.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Jets are going to take possession.
Quinnen Williams, back in coverage, just got a pick.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Back to throw now on first down. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
Okay, there was no lead on that pass whatsoever. That was genuinely just awful.
Try again with the arm here on second down. And my goodness, another interception. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the Jets are going to...
I will say I'm getting a little bit better. I mean, I have like 40 total yards this game, which is a lot more than I had last game. So.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's not helping, though.
Carl Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They're going to look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. But we've talked about
I don't understand why they're blitzing me.
Repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions.
Are you that afraid of me moving the ball?
It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
Newsflash here, I can't move the ball.
And it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now they go for it on
that was to Nick Chubb, by the way.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative.
It wasn't a pick. I'll take it.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. And he'll dive forward here to make sure he gets something out of that one, but not much.
Is that an
And it
effective
looks
way
like
to
we've
get
got a
yards from the
dime set
Chubb?
here defensively.
If
16
it is,
B's in the
appreciate it.
game. They run it again with Chubb, and he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
You know what? That's working. I'm gonna keep doing that. I don't care that it's boring. I need yards for this dude.
Firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he dives forward, and he is going to have the
He now has 5 yards. Let's go.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Sheldon Rankins able to disrupt.
You know, the crazy part is my offensive line isn't that bad.
Sack of the afternoon.
They just play like they are.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. Back to throw. And now here is another interception. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him.
Sorry, guys. Little people walked in the door.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Back to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
Yeah, that works so well.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and...
Oh, Chubb fumbled it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Holding.
No. Come on, man.
And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now back to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. The offense on 3rd down, the struggle has been real. They have had ample opportunities. They've yet to cash one in. This time they face a 3rd and 2. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
All right, I have like one or two more chances to get more yards. But
the Browns drive
I
about to
will
get started.
tally up all the yards at the end of the game, put them down on my
Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about
handy dandy notepad on my phone,
self-inflicted wounds they've had several
and then administer all the upgrades.
We're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days. And now here is another interception.
Push that inside. I'm just going to keep it real with
And
you.
he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
This is pain. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. This is not easy.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And this one's
that was supposed to go to Donovan Peoples-Jones. The Peoples-Jones.
You just
by
feel
the way.
like at the post-game press conference, this team's gonna have a lot of questions.
I don't know. I saw that on Twitter and I thought it was kind of funny. So. That was actually like not very
Give
good.
them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets.
Now I have to grab
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the
their
shutout.
player
I think they
stats and
worked
go
in
from there.
concert together. What I like about the offense was that they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
So Jack Cohn had a pretty good game, 49
so
yards.
It was a great all-around performance as they come out of this
Nick
one
Chubb
with the
with
victory.
28
And they'll return home
plus
next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals.
threes.
Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Alright, so the total upgrades I've tallied is 49 for Jack Cohn, 31 for Nick Chubb, 29 for Donovan Peoples-Jones, 12 for David Njoku, and 5 for Anthony Schwartz. So, see how it goes. so there's Jack Cohn's upgrades. He's getting better. He's still absolutely awful, but he's getting better, so I'll take it. How does he have 200? I'm so confused. So Chubb gets 31. I'm going to do all of it on his catching. I feel decently confident being able to actually run the ball. Which I never thought I'd actually say that. So Peoples-Jones has 29. +29 plus 5 is 34. Save changes. Anthony Schwartz had 5. And last but not least, after I fucking died or whatever, 12 for David Njoku. I know they're not the most glamorous upgrades of all time right now, but I'm doing what I think is going to help me actually be able to get yardage. So that's kind of where I'm going for.